From WXII 12 News, this is breaking news.
He was like, "Gabby, can I call you back?" And I was like, "No, Dad, there's an active shooter."
Hear the shots and then have to run. I didn't think I would have to experience something like that in my life.
2 people are dead, 4 others injured, 3 critically after a shooting on the campus of UNC Charlotte on the final day of class this school year. Video you're seeing on the left-hand side of your screen now, the person police say is believed to have been behind all of this. We have live team coverage in Charlotte tonight. Steve King caught up with students who survived this. Brianna Connor also with nuts and bolts about exactly what happened and who police believe is responsible. We'll get to Steve in a moment. Brianna, I want to start with you.
Yeah, right now I'm at an apartment complex in Noda, about 20 minutes south of the UNC Charlotte campus. Police believe this scene may be connected with the shooter. They were out here in force earlier today looking to collect evidence that could help them understand how something like this happened. Here's what we know so far. UNC Charlotte police say gunshots went off around 4:40 this afternoon. With the push of one button, students got a message warning them to run, hide, or fight. Officers got to Kennedy Hall within minutes, disarmed the shooter, and arrested him. Police tell us this person was not someone on their radar. Police say he used a pistol to shoot and kill 2 students. They have not been identified. Right now, we know 4 other people hurt during the shooting are being treated at the hospital. 3 are in critical condition, and we just learned that one of those victims is out of surgery. The other victim did not have to have surgery and is expected to be okay. The university's police chief says this is a situation they trained for, and unfortunately, that training had to kick in today.
I can't tell you the sadness of the entire community to know that a situation like this has occurred on our campus. We're all pretty much devastated. We trained to go to the sound. So those officers were moving toward whatever they heard. I didn't talk to them, and I'm not saying they heard anything. I'm just saying they're trained to do that, and that's training that we engage in twice a year. And as you can see, it's important to do. Our officers' actions definitely save lives. There's no doubt about that.
Now, the scene here is pretty quiet, back to normal for the people who live here, but the scene on campus is expected to be active throughout tonight. That's where our Steve King is. And Steve, I understand you spoke with some students who were on campus when the shooting happened. So what have they told you about what they went through?
Brianna, we now know that the lockdown has been lifted here at UNC Charlotte, but vehicles are still not allowed to enter the campus. Now, once the shooting happened, students and staff throughout the campus locked themselves into rooms, not sure where the shooter was or what was going to happen next. Now, we are told that officers went building to building to clear those buildings, letting students and staff know that it was then safe to leave. The lockdown officially lifted before 11 tonight. Now, some students say they received an emergency notification on their computer that there was an active shooter on campus after the shooting happened. Tabitha Wood, a graduate student, says she gathered as many people as she could and brought them to an office in the building she was in to lock themselves inside and hide. She says while on lockdown, she called her parents and grandparents.
In case something happened, I wanted them to know how much I love them. And it just kills me because some kids aren't going to get to tell their parents that again. And I just can't believe that this is happening to those families.
Wood and others say that right now their thoughts and prayers are with the people killed, their families, and the other people who were hurt in today's shooting. Again, the lockdown lifted before 11 tonight, but vehicles are still not allowed to enter the campus at this time. Brianna, let's send it back over to you.
Steve, thank you. Now, we heard from the governor just about 30 minutes ago. He's in Charlotte tonight, and he spoke really as the consoler-in-chief, letting this campus community know that they've got the support of the entire state. We also heard from UNC Charlotte's chancellor. He called this the worst day in the university's history. Certainly the worst day in some of these young students' lives. Right now, all on-campus activities are canceled. Finals are canceled through Sunday. And as they look ahead, they're just trying to find a way to process what's happened today. Looking forward to graduation for about 5,000 students coming up. So certainly that's presenting some challenges. They're going to have to figure out a way to handle that. That's the situation here in Charlotte. I'm Brianna Connor, WXII 12 News.
Brianna and Steve, thank you both very much. Joining us now on the phone is Katie Willis, a UNC Charlotte sophomore. Katie is also a graduate of High Point Central High School. Katie, my understanding is that you were in line for the concert at the football stadium on UNC Charlotte when everyone started getting these alerts on their phones and that you were injured in the panic that ensued. How are you doing tonight physically, and how are you doing tonight emotionally?
Yeah, I was in line with my friends, and we were just waiting for the concert, and everything just started happening really, really fast. And in that moment, you kind of you don't know what's going to happen next. And it was just one of those things where, like, you don't know. And you can do everything you can in that moment to be safe. And physically, I'm hurting, but I'm glad to be alive. I'm extremely glad to be alive. I'm extremely glad that the people that I love on this campus are okay. But we did lose people that were a part of our family tonight. So emotionally, it's going to be hard. And these next few days on campus are going to be rough. But we're all going to get through that together.
You may have just heard our Steve King report that the lockdown has been lifted. What are students doing right now? What are they saying? I assume they are communicating with one another and trying to make sense of all of this. Give us your perspective at this hour.
I think we're all pretty shocked because, like, for most of us, like, this is our home, and this is a lot of people's home, and this is where we go, and we're supposed to feel safe and be together and be college students. And I think a lot of us are just in shock and we're confused, and we just, in the back of our heads, like, there's always an idea that maybe something like this could happen, but we just weren't expecting it to happen to us. And on such a day like this, it's the last day of class, we're all supposed to be celebrating, we're all supposed to be happy and ready for summer, and it was just one of those things where it's just like your breath is just taken away.
We heard the chancellor, we heard the provost, heard Governor Cooper all saying that for many people on campus, including students, more than likely the worst day of their lives. Is that an accurate way of describing this for you personally?
Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%, because it was just one of those moments where, like, you don't know what's next or what's going to happen, and it was just kind of one of those moments where you just want the people in your life to know that you love them.
We showed a photo earlier of you holding up your arm with bruises all up and down the side of your left arm there. How exactly did that occur? You got trampled, you said?
Yeah, so we were, when we were waiting in line, there was probably about 200 of us, 250 of us, and one person just started running, and we really didn't know in that moment. We didn't know if anybody was behind us. We didn't know if anybody was near us. You kind of just don't know, and everyone just started running. And, like, I mean, there was other workers there that were there for the concert who, I mean, had it 20 times worse than I did, was bleeding, and everyone was just running. And in that moment, you were just had to go, and I just got trampled, and I laid there for a second, and I was like, I don't know if somebody's behind me, but I have to get up and I have to go, and I just went to a bathroom.
How did you pass all the time? School was in lockdown it's about 11 o'clock now. School went into lockdown shortly before 5. That's a good almost 6 hours. What have you been doing?
So when I was at the stadium, they locked us in there for about 20, 30 minutes, and we were there, and I got first aid and talked to them, and then they opened it up, and my best friend came and picked up me and my friends, and I live off campus, luckily, and we've been at my apartment ever since, kind of just trying to piece together what happened today.
Your parents know you're okay? You talked to them yet?
Yeah, yes, I have.
Do you feel safe right now?
No, I don't.
How long do you think that's going to take?
I don't think anyone can really move on from something like that. I think in the back of your mind, that's something that's always going to stay with you.
Well, Katie, we sure do appreciate your time and dreadfully sorry that you were injured, and we wish nothing but peace for you and everyone on the campus of UNC Charlotte. And we're so sorry that you personally and all these other tens of thousands of students, almost 30,000 students go there. Almost all of them, we have to imagine, are still in the midst of dealing with this, the worst day of their lives. Thank you very much for your time tonight.
Thank you.
And as we continue to follow this developing story, we will share new information on our website and our free WXII 12 News mobile app. Turn push alerts on to be the first to hear about breaking news, whether it's with this story or something else happening in the Piedmont or statewide. And our live team coverage will continue tomorrow morning right here on WXII 12. Well, this statement coming into us tonight from the North Carolina Association of Educators, which is planning and still proceeding with that huge rally tomorrow at the state capitol. It says in part, North Carolina's educators mourn the senseless loss of life and act of violence this evening at UNC Charlotte. This incident is yet another example of the need for our decision makers to take action to prevent dangerous weapons from reaching the hands of dangerous people. It goes on to say tomorrow's program will acknowledge and pay tribute to those who lost their lives and recover from their injuries.